Welcome guys, today is Thursday, it's July 11th and we are here for our yoga class. So make sure you have a nice comfy mat, a nice quiet space, and let's spend the next hour together just focusing on breath and movement. We're going to start with some relaxation, so let's go down onto our backs. Stretch out on your mat. Let your arms rest at your sides, palms open, face to the sky. Let's close our eyes and begin to breathe deeply in through the nose, expanding belly, back, and rib cage on the inhale. Exhaling out through the nose, feel that same area of your body contract and empty. Bring some awareness to our face, relaxing our eyes, relaxing our jaw. Breathe into the neck and feel the muscles release. And let's guide our breath and awareness into our arms, and let's breathe from our shoulders all the way out to our fingertips. Now we'll guide our breath into our legs. And let's breathe from our hips all the way out to our toes. Next, we'll guide our breath into our spine. Start at the very top of your head and feel your breath moving down the length of your spine, weaving itself in between each segment of your spine, creating lots of open space. Inhale both arms skyward. Exhale, let's float them back behind us. Once they make it onto the mat, we're going to flex our feet, push out through the heels, stretch those fingers far, far away. And then let everything go soft. Now let's wiggle our fingers and wiggle our toes. And then stretch your toes and your fingers really wide apart. Scrunch them in super tight. Spread them wide, wide, wide. Scrunch up tight. Again, stretch them wide. Scrunch them tight. And let everything relax. From there, let's inhale both arms to the sky. And exhale, return them to your sides. Once there, let's pull the left knee to the chest, give yourself a nice close hug. And let's flex and point our left foot. Roll the ankle around slowly. And then let's reverse. And then allow your foot to rest. And from there, let's circle the knee around. And reverse. And then hug the knee in nice and close. Let's send that leg out to the mat and switch, bringing the right knee in, give it a good hug, flexing and pointing our foot. Roll the ankle around slowly. And reverse. And then just let your foot rest. Circle the knee around. And then let's reverse. And then we'll keep the knee hugged in super close. Now bring the other knee and give yourself another nice tight hug with both knees. And then we're going to rock a few times side to side. And then hang out in neutral center, and we'll circle both knees at the same time. Feeling that massage moving into the lower back. And then let's reverse. And then just let the knees rest in a neutral place. Now start to open the knees with your big toes close. And then take the knees a little bit wider and see if you can get the soles of your feet to press close together. Pull your heels in towards your body. And then we'll bring the knees back together. And do a few more rocks from side to side. From there, let's rest the feet on the mat. Toes in, heels out slightly. Arms at your sides, palms facing up. Tighten the belly and slowly peel those hips away from the mat. Maintain that shoulder bridge, feeling the work in the gluteals and the hamstrings. No pressure in the knees, no weight in the neck. And then make your way back down, one vertebra at a time. Try again, tighten the belly, peeling up slowly, pressing those hips nice and high. And we'll come back down. Once more, tighten the belly as we peel up off the mat. And then slowly press back down. And then once we're all the way down, again, knees come to the chest. And do a couple knee circles round and round. And then let's reverse. And then just keep the knees tucked in. Now let's cross our ankles. Use our second and third fingers to hook around our big toes. Once you've got a hold of them, feel the belly button tighten. Press through the back of the ribs and then round up so your chin comes towards your chest. And let's come back down. Change the cross of your ankles. Again, hook around the big toes. Tightening the belly, press through the back of the ribs and round the upper body off the mat. And release. Changing the cross of our legs once more. Hooking around the big toes. Tightening the belly, press through the back of the ribs, rounding up. And then from here on the next exhale, we're going to roll all the way up. And once you've made it upright, we've entered our easy cross-leg position. We're going to let the palms open to the sky, back of the hands rest on the knees. Chin falls to the chest, breathing into the back of the neck. Inhale, lift the head, tip back to open the throat. Exhale, chin to our chest. Inhale, lift the head, tip back, open the throat. Again, exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, lift the head, tip back, open the throat. And then let's make our way back to neutral spine. Turning our head to the right, looking over right shoulder. Back through center, we turn and look left. Come back through center and we look right. Back to center and look left. And then just hang out in center neutral. From there, we're going to draw shoulders into earlobes. And then pull them down. Shoulders into earlobes. And pull down. Again, shoulders into earlobes. And pull down. And then let your chin drop to your chest once again. Now let's tip the right ear towards the right shoulder. Drop the chin and tip left. Drop the chin, tip right. Drop the chin, tip left. Drop the chin, tip right. And we're going to hang out there. Place our right hand just above the tip of our right ear. And then push that left palm into the mat. Now let's inhale, reach that arm higher and higher to the sky. Side bend to your left. And lift up. Side bend left. And lift. Again, side bend. Now sweep forward, reach out. Come all the way up. And over. And then come back out. Sweep forward. Lift up. And now let that arm come all the way down. Once there, shoulder rolls back to front. A little bit larger arm circle. And let's increase until we have full arm circles. And then a nice high stretch up to the sky. Hands together at the heart. Point your fingers away from your heart and then in towards your heart. Point away and point in. Once again, point away and then point in and then back to neutral. And hands return to the knees. Chin to the chest. Left ear towards left shoulder. Left hand just above the tip of the right ear. And the right palm pushes into the mat. Reach high to the sky, gazing up. Side bend to the right and left. Side bend to the right and left. Side bend to the right. Sweep forward, reach out, come up and over. Come back out. Sweep front, reach, lift, and lower down. From there, come back to some shoulder shrugs. And then just let your fingers start reaching farther and farther out from your body, lightly resting on the mat. And then let's open palms to the sky and let them rise to shoulder level. Rotate palms to face forward. Let your fingertips meet. Let your palms meet. Lace all of your fingers. And we'll press palms away from the body. Let's lean a little bit forward. Press towards the sky. And then let your hands return to your knees. We'll take one more inhale. Exhale as we soften. And let's transition now to hands and knees. So whatever way works for you to get to hands and knees. Once there, we've got shoulders over wrists, hips over knees, tops of the feet on the mat. Make sure you've got your fingers spread wide open, hands turned in slightly, and press down through the second, third, and fourth knuckles on each hand. Sink your navel, lift your tailbone, lift your head, open your heart for a nice cow stretch. Exhale, scoop and round for cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Once more, inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. We're back to our neutral spine. From there, let's extend through the heel of that right foot. Extend the left arm forward, palm opening to the sky. Exhale, lower, and let's switch. Push through the left heel. Right arm forward, palm to the sky. Exhale, lower, let's switch again. Extend and reach. Exhale, lower, switch. Extend and reach. Exhale, lower. Big toes close, knees open a little wider. Push back with your tailbone. Sink your chest through your knees, forehead to the mat. Turn your palms open to the sky and feel them stretching towards the front end of your mat. Return to foundational hands. Let's tuck our toes, lift our tailbone, and build downward facing dog. So we're going to let our head dangle freely through the arms. We're going to feel our rib cage pulling closer and closer to our thighs. We'll nod the head yes. Shake the head no. Hang out where we are. And then proceed to walk our dog a few times. Let's press both heels down. And then move yourself into a good sturdy plank. Press back into down dog. And inhale into plank. Again, press into down dog. And then inhale into plank. From there, we're going to bend the knees, let them rest on the mat, modified plank. And then exhaling, we're going to start lowering elbows open, first the chest, then the hips. Now tuck the elbows in, press through the hip bones and the tops of the feet. Lengthen through the top of your head, rise into cobra. Exhale, open the elbows to come down. Inhale, bring them in as we inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. Once again, exhale, coming down. And then inhale, lengthen, rise for cobra. Tuck the toes, let's make our way back up into downward facing dog. We'll walk our dog again. We'll press both heels down. We'll nod the head yes. Shake our head no. And then just hang out. Let's inhale again into plank. Modify if you'd like. Exhale, lowering elbows wide. Chest down, hips down, elbows tuck in. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. Exhale, toes tuck, and we're back up into down dog. Inhale to our plank. Exhale as we lower. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Let's try one more. Inhale into plank. Exhale, let's lower. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. From there, we're going to make our way back down onto all fours. Sink the navel, lift the tailbone, lift the head, open the heart, cow. Exhale for cat. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. And then we're back to neutral spine. Extend through the heel of the right foot. Add the left arm forward again, palm opening to the sky. And then set the left hand down and let's step the right foot forward. Bring it up between the hands. Once there, we want to keep our knee over our ankle and start to lift upper body. Press down to the top of your left foot. Start reaching skyward. Crescent moon. Now let the arms open, neutralize the spine, and begin to hinge forward. We're going to bring our ribs close to our front thigh. There's our airplane. And then as we exhale, let the hands release to the mat. Now let's tuck the left toes under, lift the left knee, and that's going to bring us into runner's lunge. Got a straight line from the heel of our left foot going right out through the top of our head. Now let's step back with that right foot, and that'll take us back into our plank as we press back up into down dog. And then ease back down onto all fours. Sink the navel, lift the tailbone, lift the head, open the heart, cow. Exhale, round cat. And then we're back to neutral. Now let's push out through the left heel. Add the right arm forward again, palm to the sky. And then bring the right hand down and we'll step the left foot forward. We place it between our hands, checking to make sure knee stays over ankle. Start lifting upper body, press through the top of that right foot, lift high to the sky, crescent moon. And then let's inhale, neutralize the spine, open the arms nice and wide. And then as we exhale, bringing our ribs close to the front thigh for airplane. From there, let the hands release. Tuck the right toes under, lift the right knee, and that brings us back into runner's lunge. From there, we're going to step the right foot forward. Let your toes remain close with your heels slightly apart. And let's slowly roll up one vertebra at a time. Reach high, touch the sky. Exhale to our heart. Inhale again to the sky. Exhale to the heart. Inhale to the sky. And exhale to our heart. Once again, inhale to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. And exhale, melt deeper. Inhale, roll up. Reach to the sky. Exhale to the heart. again, inhale to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. And exhale, sink deeper. Right foot back, left foot back into plank. Exhale as we lower. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, return to plank. And exhale, down dog. Right foot forward, left foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, roll up. Reach to the sky. Exhale to the heart. Inhale again, extend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look out. And exhale, sink deeper. Left foot back, right foot back into plank. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot forward, right foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, roll up, reach to the sky. Exhale to our heart. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. Exhale, sink deeper. Right foot back, left foot back into plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, return to plank. And exhale, down dog. Right foot forward, left foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, roll up, reach to the sky. Exhale to the heart. Again, inhale to the sky, exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. And exhale, sink deeper. Left foot back, right foot back into plank. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale again into plank. And exhale, down dog. Left foot forward, right foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, roll up, reach to the sky. Exhale to the heart. Now let your arms extend long at your sides, bringing us into standing mountain pose. Let's inhale to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. And exhale, sink deeper. From there, let's cradle elbows in the palms of our hands, form a frame. Let your head dangle within that frame. And feel your rib cage resting on your thighs. Completely releasing our upper body. As we exhale, let your fingers release to the mat. We'll step back with our right foot, bringing us into our lunge. Once you've established your lunge, let's push the right heel to the mat, turn your right toes out. Align your left heel with the back of your right heel, start lifting upper body. Once we're upright, we want left knee over ankle, hip bones facing forward, shoulders square, and then we can add the arms for warrior one. Now let's place hands together at heart center. Inhale as we rotate left. Exhale, start pulling that right elbow to the outside of your left thigh, rolling that left shoulder open. Exhale as we untwist, release your hands to the mat. Step your left foot back into plank. Exhale as we lower. Inhale, lengthen, rise into cobra. Exhale, tuck toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, return to plank. Exhale, back up into down dog. Right foot forward, left foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, roll up, reach to the sky. Exhale to the heart. Inhale again to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Why do these bugs come near me? Woo. Go, go. Go that that way. Roll yourself up. Reach to the sky. Exhale to the heart. Let's try again. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. Exhale, sink deeper. Left foot back, holding there in your lunge. Push down through the left heel. Turn the left toes out. Align your left heel with the back of your right heel as we lift upper body. Got hip bones facing forward, shoulders square, and arms when ready. Warrior one. Now let's place hands together at heart center. Inhale, rotate to our right, and then as we exhale, let's bring that left elbow to the outside of that right thigh, rolling that shoulder open. And then let's exhale, untwist hands to the mat. Go ahead and step back with that right foot into plank. Exhale, lowering us down. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, return to plank. And exhale, down dog. Left foot forward, right foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, roll up. Reach to the sky. Exhale to the heart. Inhale again. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. Exhale, sink deeper. Again, let's cradle elbows in the palms of our hands, forming that frame, letting our head drop within that frame. And then let's release fingers to the mat. Take a step back with the right foot, returning us to runner's lunge. Now once we feel established in our lunge, let's lift up our body, bringing us into our high lunge. So want to feel our body weight centered. And then when you feel ready, if you wish, you can add arms for crescent lunge. Now let's exhale the arms open. Let's fold forward, hands return to the mat. We're going to push the left leg straight, extend the right leg behind us, hip level, and then position your hands so they form a tripod with your left foot. And there's our tripod balance. We can remain like that, or position your left thumb so it's in a straight line with your left pinky toe. Roll the right hip open, add that right arm to the sky for half moon balance. And then from there, let's exhale the right hand down. Go ahead and step the right foot back, returning to lunge. And then we're going to walk ourselves around so we end up in a nice wide straddle. We've got our toes in, our heels out, hands directly under shoulders. Knees can be as bent as we need them to be. Let's inhale, look out. Exhale, sink deeper. Let your forearms drop closer to the mat. Let your head dangle freely through your arms. And then from there, we'll press down into the palms, pushing the arms straight once again. Once there, let's rock back onto our heels and think about spreading your toes open really wide as you can get them. And then start to press the feet back down, and we're going to raise up our heels. Pressing back down, rock back onto your heels, lifting up our toes again, stretching them really wide. Keeping them nice and wide as we press the feet flat and then raise up those heels. And then just let the heels drop back down. Once there, inhale, look out, flat back. Exhale, let's open the arms wide. There's airplane. And then inhale, slowly rise to standing. Once we're upright, palms open, face to the sky. 5-pointed star. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, fold forward, brush the earth. Inhale, back up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Once more, exhale, fold. And inhale, rise. Let's reopen the arms into 5-pointed star. From there, we're going to lower the left arm down and around, make a full circle. And the right arm lowers down and around with a full circle. Both arms together, down and around and open. Down and around and open. One more time. Down and around and open. And then let your palms face forward. Now turn your palms to face down. Rotate so your thumbs point down. And then palms down. And palms facing forward. And then palms facing up. Inhale, both arms towards the sky. Fingertips meet. Palms meet. We lace our fingers. And then we press our index fingers together. And while we're doing that, I want you to feel like you're getting taller and taller out of your waist. And then we can add a slight back bend. And then return to neutral. And let the arms come forward, breathing across upper back and back shoulders. And then we're ready to reopen into our star. From there, let's turn left toes to the front edge of our mat. Align our left heel with the right arch. And when you feel ready, bend the left knee. Look for that spot where your body weight is balanced equally into both feet. Keeping our torso nice and tall. Breathe. And then let's stretch that left arm a little farther forward. Lift the left as we lower the right. Push left palm to the sky. So we've made it into reverse warrior. And then keep pushing through the left palm, but now let's pull the left leg straighter for our reverse triangle. And then we're going to bring our arms back to shoulder level, and we've returned to our starting position. So imagine yourself with your back against the wall. And while you're keeping your back against the wall, you start to pull that right hip right. And then you start reaching that left arm farther and farther away from the right hip. Once we can't go any farther in either direction, send your left hand low and your right hand high. And then we've built our very open, spacious triangle. Feel your right hip pressing a little bit forward and your right shoulder pulling slightly back, and that's going to keep that triangle very vertical. Take one more inhale. On the exhale, let's bend the left knee. We can either place our forearm on our thigh or reach right hand to the mat, and there's our extended angle pose. And then as we exhale, start to revolve upper body. Once we're back into our runner's lunge, we'll step our right foot back into plank. And then from there, let's lower down. Inhale, lengthen, rise into cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale again into plank. Lift the right foot not too high and then press back into three-legged dog. Return to one-legged plank. And press back again into three-legged dog. We'll send the right foot forward. Step the left foot forward. Toes close, heels apart. From there, let's start bending the knees, sinking the hips, pulling the knees closer together. And then begin to lift your ribs away from your thighs. Add your arms alongside the ears. And inhale, rise to standing. Exhale, hands again to the heart. And then come back into standing mountain pose. The guy, he's back. Come on, little guy, out. Don't come to me, go that way. Inhale, touch the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Let's inhale, look out. And exhale, sink deeper. Again, we're going to cradle our elbows in the palms of our hands, forming that nice loose frame and seeing if we can feel ourselves sinking just a little bit deeper down. And then let your hands release to the mat. Take a giant step back with our left foot, bringing us into runner's lunge. Once there, let's maintain our lunge, and we'll lift upper body, bringing us into high lunge. And then if you wish, you can add your arms for crescent lunge. And from there, let's exhale and fold forward, hands to the mat. Start to push your right leg straight. Let's lift our left leg behind us, hip level. Position your hands to form a tripod with your right foot. We can remain in tripod balance or align your right thumb with your right pinky toe as you start rolling that left hip open. Add that left arm towards the sky. Half moon balance. Exhale, let's bring the left hand down if it's lifted. Go ahead and step the left foot back, returning us to runner's lunge. And then we can walk ourselves around so we end up in our wide straddle. Once there, we've got toes in, heels out, hands directly under shoulders. Big inhale to look out. And then exhale, let's sink deeper down. Go ahead and push down into those palms so the arms go straight. Now bend the left knee. We're going to shift our weight to the left. I want you to keep the right foot flat. So focus on that inner thigh stretch. And then let's come back to center. And now shift your weight to the right, bending the right knee, keeping your left foot flat. And back to center again. Rebend the left knee, shifting your weight to the left. But now I want you to lift up your right foot. So just the right heels on the mat. You're going to feel the stretch change from not just that inner thigh, but some hamstring as well. And then let's come back to center. Bend the right knee this time, shifting the weight to the right, lifting up our left toes. And then let's come back to center. Once there, inhale, look out, flat back. Exhale, open the arms, return to your airplane. And then inhale from there, end up in 5-pointed star. From there, let's inhale, touch the sky. Exhale, fold forward, brush the earth. Inhale, back up. Exhale, let's fold, and inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. One more time, exhale, fold, and inhale, lift. Now let the arms lower. Let's bring them behind our back, hook them together. Once they're pulled down with those hands, and while you're doing that, think about opening the heart, opening the throat. And then let's inhale to neutral spine. And exhale, return to 5-pointed star. Let's rotate our palms to face forward. Rotate so the palms face down. Rotate again so the thumbs point down. And now start to bring the arms closer together. So we've got the backs of our hands close. Keep them close as we begin to lift towards the sky. And then let's reopen to 5-pointed star. Rotate the palms to face forward. Now let's bring the hands together. So we've got thumb and index fingers touching, then our palms meet. Then we can lace all of our fingers and press our index fingers towards away from the body. Keep lengthening as we begin to lift the arms. They're going to frame the head, but keep the arms a little bit in front of your ears. Lengthening out of the waist, we go back into a little back bend. And then neutralize the spine. And return to 5-pointed star. Now let's turn right toes to the front end of our mat, align our right heel with our left arch, bend the right knee, and move into Warrior 2. And remember, your feet are not glued to the mat, so feel free to adjust their space to find that place where you're very centered. And then let's reach that right arm a little further forward. Lift the right as you lower your left. And then turn that right palm to push it right up towards the sky. And then from there, let's pull the right leg straighter and straighter without locking. Here's our reverse triangle. We can bring our arms back to shoulder level, returning to that start position. We're pressing our back side of our body against a wall. While we're doing that, our left hip starts to pull left, and our right arm is going to stretch as far away from the left hip as we can. Once we can't go any further, send the right hand low and the left hand high. I want you to feel like your left hand is being pulled right up to the sky. Left hip pressing slightly forward, left shoulder pulling slightly back. Take one more inhale. On our exhale, let's start to bend the right knee. You can rest your forearm on your thigh or reach that right hand down to the mat. Extended angle pose. And then let's exhale, revolve upper body. Returning to our runner's lunge. Stepping the right foot back brings us into plank. Exhale as we lower. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale again into plank. Lift the left foot not too high and then press back into three-legged dog. Come back into your one-legged plank. And return to three-legged dog. Left foot steps forward, right foot steps forward. Toes close, heels apart. Bending the knees, sinking the hips. Pull the knees closer together. Lift the ribs from the thighs. Edge your arms along your ears. And we're back in a chair pose. And then from there, let's inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, hands to our heart. And then come back into standing mountain pose. From there, we're ready to move into a standing balance. So make sure that you've got a nice stable foundation. Feel all of your toes open wide. Belly button is tight. Find a focal point for your eyes. And let's shift your weight into our right foot. And then when you feel ready, we're going to bend the left knee and think about pulling the left heel up towards your bottom. If you can, put the inside of your left foot in the palm of your hand, and then let your right arm come forward. If you want to open your dancer, we can elevate the arm. And then we can slowly return to standing mountain pose. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, open just the arms, hook them together behind your back, pull down. Open heart, open throat. Inhale, neutral spine. Exhale, fold forward. Pull ribs close to thighs. Drop the head, let the arms lift higher and higher. Exhale, hands release. From there, let's inhale, roll up. Extend to the sky. Exhale to the heart. And we're back into standing mountain pose. Again, we're focusing our eyes, feeling those good foundational feet. Belly button tightens, shifting our weight into the left foot this time. When you're ready, bend the right knee. Think about pulling the right heel up towards your bottom. And then if you can, place the inside of your right foot in the palm of your hand. Let that right arm come forward. Exhale as we come back into standing mountain pose. Inhale, touch the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. And exhale, sink deeper. Right foot back, left foot back into plank. Once there, let's keep right shoulder over right wrist, and we're going to open for side plank. Feel free to modify to the side of your right knee. Exhale, and back around into plank. Press up into down dog. Let's walk our dog a few times. Press both heels down. And then inhale back into plank. Now we've got left shoulder over left wrist, turning open for side plank. Modify to the side of your knee if you'd like. exhale back around into our plank. And then return to downward facing dog. Again, walking our dog a few more times. And then press both heels down. And let's inhale into plank. Now from plank, I want you to lower down and kind of hang out halfway down. And then try to go a tiny bit more. And then find me all the way down. And once we're all the way down, go ahead and rest your forehead on the back of your hands. And then from there, let's extend the left arm out alongside the ear so that we can roll onto our left side. And once you've established balance on the left side, let's bring the right heel up towards your butt. See if you can grab hold of your ankle, any part of your foot or your pant leg. Keeping our knees rather close together. Want to feel that deep stretch going right up the front of that right thigh. And then let's roll back onto the belly. Try to stretch the left arm a little farther forward and then add some lift and try to lift the right thigh. And then we'll exhale, come down. Let's stretch both arms and legs out nice and long and straight. And then begin to roll onto your right side. Once there, bend the left knee, pull your heel towards your bottom. Grab hold of whatever you can reach. Feel that stretch going up the front of your left thigh. And then let's exhale our way back onto the belly. Stretch that left arm a little bit longer. Lift that and then try lifting that left thigh. And exhale, let's release. And again, we're going to stretch out arms and legs long and straight. And then let's bend both of our knees and bring our heels close to our bottom. Come back around with your hands. See if you can grab hold of whatever you can reach back there. Keeping our knees rather close together. Think about pulling out through the top of your head. Lifting your heart, and then lifting those feet towards the sky. There's our bow pose. And then let's exhale, sink back into the mat. Let the legs extend, arms at your sides, palms to the sky. And we can turn our head off to one side. And then from there, let's place our hands so they're close to our armpits with the elbows tucked in close, press through the tops of the feet, and the hip bones lengthen the spine. Start pressing the upper body away from the mat. And then let's take our time to come all the way back. Big toes close, knees apart. Drop the chest to the knees, foreheads on the mat. Turning our palms open face to the sky. And then send the left arm through the right armpit. Try to get that shoulder to sink into the mat. And we'll keep the left arm where it is, but let the right arm cross over so we're entering our knot pose. And we're just going to sink our body weight down right where the two arms crisscross. Now we'll keep the right arm down, unthread the left arm, stretch it towards the front end of your mat, palm open to the sky, and sink into that right shoulder. And then again, we'll keep the right arm as is, let the left arm cross over, sinking down over that X. And then let's uncross and stretch both arms again to the front of your mat, palms to the sky. Come into foundational hands, scoop the belly in, round the spine, coming up for cat. Sink your navel, lift your tailbone, open your heart for cow. And then return to neutral. We'll extend the right leg behind us, push out the right heel, add the left arm forward, palm to the sky, spinal balance. Try lifting your left foot. Bring the left hand and foot back down, step the right foot forward. Let's keep our hands to the inside of the right foot and then start to pull the top of your left thigh towards the mat. Inching down onto our forearms. Breathing into the front of our left thigh and the back of our right thigh. And then let's remain on our forearms, but tuck the left toes under so you can lift the left knee and send the right foot back. There's our forearm plank. From there, let's ease to the knees, walk the hands back in so we end up on all fours. Sink the navel, lift the tailbone, lift the head, open the heart, cow. Exhale, round cat. Back to neutral. Left leg behind us, hip level. Right arm comes forward, palm opens to the sky. And then try lifting that right foot. Bring the right hand and foot back down. Let's step left foot forward. Both hands remain in the inside of the left foot as we start to pull the top of our right thigh towards the mat, easing down. Breathing into the front of that right thigh and the back of our left thigh. And let's remain on the forearms. Try tucking the right toes under to lift the right knee. And then sending our left foot back returns us to forearm plank. And then from there, let's ease to the knees, walk the hands back in, return to all fours. Sink the navel, lift the tailbone, lift the head, open the heart, cow. And exhale, round again for cat. And then we're back to neutral spine. From there, we're going to come down, have a seat. Now let's stretch our legs out straight in front. Hands on either side of our hips. Push out through the bottoms of your feet. Press out into your palms. And really feel like you're sitting at attention. So everything is engaged. And then let everything go a little bit soft. And let's walk the hands forward. Push back through the tailbone as you melt your upper body closer to your thighs. And let's rise back up. Keep the left leg straight. We'll bend the right knee. Walk the foot in. Keeping both sit bones on the mat. Just start by wrapping both arms around to give yourself a hug. And then from there, let's take that right hand, reach across, see if you can get close to your left toes. And then we want to keep that length, and we want to start to wrap the right arm around that right knee. Come around with the left hand, so you can get your hands close or together. And then we're going to lift the upper body, sit up a little taller, and look over your left shoulder. And then let's exhale and release. let's take the right ankle, place it on the left thigh. Use your right hand to push on that inner right thigh until you feel some resistance in that right hip. And then we can ease up and we'll send the right leg forward, hands on either side of the hips. Once again, pushing out through the heels of your feet. Press down into your palms. And then soften as we walk the hands forward, again folding in half. And then we slowly come up. And then once we're up, let's bend the left knee, walk the foot in close. Start by just giving yourself a nice close hug. And then let's relax and stretch that left arm towards your right toes. And we want to maintain that nice length in the arm and the spine and start to wrap the left arm around the bent left knee. See if you can come around with the right hand and get your hands close or together. And then we'll inhale, sit taller, and exhale, turn to look over that right shoulder. And then let's exhale, untwist, release. We'll take the left ankle, place it on the right thigh. Use your left hand to push on that inner left thigh. And then let's exhale and release. Go ahead and stretch the legs out straight. And then from there, we're going to bend our knees and place our hands behind our thighs. Drop the shoulders, lift the heart, keep the head held high, balance on your tailbone. When ready, start extending the legs. Go where you can go without letting your back round out. And then add your arms when ready. And then let's slowly start opening down. Once you've made it all the way down, press out through your heels, reach out through your fingertips. And then let your body go soft. Let's bring the knees into the chest, give ourselves a nice hug. A few rocks from side to side. And then just hold center and rest your feet down with your knees bent. Arms at your sides. Tighten the belly and slowly lift those hips away from the mat. So we're returning to our bridge. And then we're going to pull the right knee and extend the leg towards the sky. So there's our one-legged bridge. And then let's slowly sink the hips back down. Cross the right leg over the left leg. Spread your arms open wider, wider, wider. And then begin to drop your knees to the left as we look right. And then let's come back to neutral. Uncross the legs, arms return to our sides. Tightening the belly, we're peeling back up into our bridge. And then we'll send that left leg up towards the sky. And slowly sink down. Cross left leg over right, open the arms wide. Drop your knees to the right and look left. And then let's return to neutral. Go ahead and uncross the legs. You can bring the arms in closer. Now let the knees open with the soles of the feet pressing close together. And then you can use your hands to push gently on those inner thighs. Just return to your sides and go ahead and stretch the legs out one leg at a time. Want to find that really comfy spot where we're not feeling any pressure points. We're just feeling the body resting softly on a little pillow of air. Guide your breath around the body. Seek out those places that remain tense or tight. Let's send away all of our anxious thoughts. Make a choice to live today with courage, with an open heart, a grateful heart, and a hopeful heart. Spreading random acts of kindness and compassion to all sentient beings. Remember that my soul honors your soul. I honor that place in you where the entire universe resides. I honor the light, the love, the truth, the beauty, and the peace within you, because it's also within me. In sharing these things, we are united, we are the same, we are one. Namaste. I hope that you feel renewed and ready to face the day. Don't forget to hydrate. Lots of sips of water throughout the day is going to keep our muscles nice and juicy, our brain cells functioning well, and of course, staying kind and compassionate. I'll be back tonight to let you know what's taking place tomorrow. So in the meantime, stay healthy, stay safe, and stay cool. I'll see you soon.